Hey guys, how's it going? Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. If you are new here, my name is Nicole and I make health and fitness videos. And today we are normally actually in my room or in my house doing a workout, but we're actually in downtown Toronto today. And we are meeting up with strength coach Alena Luciani, also known on Instagram as @training2excel. Alena, tell us a little bit about your business, Training2excel, how you got started, how long it's been, and yeah, your story.
So when I was in high school, there came a time when I knew I wanted to play basketball in university. I have two older brothers, and both of them played football at Laurier. And I would watch them come home for their summers and go to the gym and put in work on the field, but also off the field. And so when I knew that I wanted to play basketball at that next level, I was that crazy kid sister that literally just did anything that they did. So I just followed their lead and I went to the gym with them, and I started to realize that the work I was putting in off the court was very much benefiting me on the court. And I think that's when the gears started turning for me with the whole strength and conditioning stuff. So when I went into Laurier, went into kinesiology, I became a personal trainer. I think pretty early on, I realized that that was the route I wanted to take. So when I was in my second or third year, I think it was, I got the opportunity to work at a training facility in Burlington. And I got hired just as an assistant coach. And I was like, you know what, this is a great opportunity for me to see if this is an avenue. Within a really short period of time, they're like, do you want your own group? They just kind of threw me into things. And so when I went back to Laurier, as a personal trainer, I had some great clients, but I was like, wow, that small group training was very much my jam. That was such a cool environment. So I approached my supervisor and was like, I have this crazy idea. I would love to run a small group training program for athletes in their off season, or people that go to the gym and are more advanced gym users, but just want that kind of community and that group dynamic. So she's like, well, what do you want to call it? And I'm like, what do I want to call it? So I actually called my mom. And I was like, Mom, I have this. Anyway, I explained the idea to her. And she came up with all these names. And she's like, what about Training2excel? But spelled training, the number 2 and the letters XL. And I was like, Mom, people are going to think it's Training2 extra large. I'm like, I cannot call. And she was like, Alena, no. When people see it, that's not what they will think.
So the class that we're doing today is called Athlete for Life. So why is it called that? You kind of touched on athletes, lifestyle, things like that. So maybe discuss that a little bit.
Yeah, so I think for me, especially when it comes to the group classes, I never want to lose my athlete background. And I think that is something that differentiates me from other people in, I would say, and I say the fitness industry in quotations, because I feel like my world is more the strength and conditioning world. I want to be inclusive of more people.
Of course.
So it's you are an athlete in life, whether you have picked up a basketball or have never touched a sport in your life, you are welcome, and you are going to be able to, perform, and it's, the workout is for you. It's not for you to compare yourself to anyone else. It's for you to make that mindful effort to be better in your life.
Okay, so we just finished the workout. It was freaking hard. You made that super intense, but it was so fun. Loved the group atmosphere.
And I could tell when I saw the list of people signed up, you just know the kind of energy that's coming, which is honestly the best part.
It's always just the best part about a group class is just the energy and feeding off everybody. Because you honestly feel like you can't do it, but then you see someone and they're like, yes, you can.
Yeah.
And of course your encouragement was always great.
Well, you guys made my job so easy, I literally didn't have to correct anyone. I was like, I'm just gonna be the hype girl then. That's all I'm gonna do.
Well, thank you for a wonderful workout, and I appreciate you letting us in your space.
Thank you for
awesome.
coming.
Yes.
Thank you for coming.